So, good morning, class. Very good. So, before we're going to start our lesson, I would like to ask someone if who could lead us a prayer. Any volunteer? Yes, you may. Amen. So, before we're going to start our class, first I would like you to arrange your seats and pick up some trashes under your seat and put it to the proper trash can. All done? So, please be seated because I'm going to check your attendance. Okay, I'm done checking the attendance and I want you to clap yourself because you are here today and you're willing and eager to learn. Okay, so before we're going to start our lesson, we will going to have a quick recap about our past lesson or review. So what was our lesson for last meeting? Anyone? Yes? Yes, you may. Great job! So, when we say impromptu, for our last topic last meeting is about impromptu speech. So, when we say impromptu speech, impromptu speaking rather, it is a speech that a person deliver without predetermination or preparation. So very good for that answer, and I know that that you study well, so that you are ready for our next lesson for today. So before we're going to start, we will have motivation or just a simple game, which is guess the picture. Are you ready, students?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Very good. So, here is the picture. Can anyone guess what is the picture? It has two pictures. Yes, you may. Not really. Anyone? Can anyone try? Don't be shy. Okay. Mia. Peoples. Too close. Too close, but not the answer. Another try. Yes, Sam. Speaker? Yes. But how about the first one? Crowd of people? Yes. More further. Elaborate. Very good. So the correct answer is public speaking. So that's nice try, everyone, and you may take your seat now. Very good. Okay, I think all is good, and for today I would like to introduce our new topic for today, which is a public speaking. So the objectives are: first, the learner should be able to define what is public speaking, identify the types of public speaking, discuss elements of public speaking. Okay, so the introduction of the public speaking is public speaking gets the audience attention, states the topic, make the topic relatable, establish credibility, and preview the main points. And so on, I gave you some quick trivia about the public speaking. So don't you know that public speaking is the number one fear of a lot of speakers or some people. So okay, when we say public speaking, it is one person delivering his speech to the crowd or the of has a many adjuncts. Am I clear? Any clarification? Okay, well done. So let's proceed to the next slide. So before we start for our lesson in the public speaking, before you heard the public speaking, or what comes in your mind when you heard or see the word public speaking? Anyone? Okay, thank you. That's a great answer. Very good. So next is the quote. So, do you believe that if you speak, you can influence? If you can influence, you can change life, by Rob Brown, 2013. So, any insights about this quotes, class? Yes, Mia. Very good. What is public speaking? Why is it important? So, public speaking is a presentation given live before the crowd of the people. It can cover a wide range of topics. The objectives of the speech might be instruct, influence, engage, educate, or entertain learners. The importance of public speaking comes in handy at every important event of our life. So like what I've said earlier, the public speaker should know how to engage or educate or entertain the crowd or the audience. So again, some quick trivia. So public speaking, 75% of human population suffer the fear of speaking to the large crowd. This fear is called glossophobia, which means come to the Greek terms of gloss, which means tongue, and the phobia means fear. And what is public speaking? Public speaking is an act or process of communicating to the audience orally. So today we're going to talk about where public speaking are used. So I have 3 examples, which are class project or class activity, clubs or organizations events, internship, or some job interviews. These are the examples when we use a public speaking. So class, any actions, clarifications, or additions in our topic? So okay, if not, let's proceed to our next topics, which is the types of public speech. And these are the informative, persuasive, and the entertaining. So first, the information. The information is present facts, details, and example. And also, the informative use, explain, report, describe, clarify, to define what is your speech is going to. So the second is persuasive. So when we say persuasive, it is to steer the audience emotions, give reasons, or make sense what's right or wrong. You're trying to convince or influence your audience, or you're trying to argue or appeal. For the persuasive, you're trying to, like what I've said earlier, to convince or influence others. And so for the types of public speech, the third one or the last one is entertaining. The entertaining. So it means to maintain ease and elegance while doing the following. First, you try to catch your audience attention. Second, hold the interest. The third, you use humor. And the last, exude charisma. So in entertaining speech, public speech, which is entertaining, rather, you're trying to catch your audience emotions, you should maintain your humor while you're doing your speech, for your topic or your public speech will not be boring at all. Am I clear, students? Am I clear? Very good. So, am I clear for the types of the public speech? So, next is the elements of public speech. So, the elements of public speech is first the speaker, who is trying to convey or persuade the audiences. So, the second one is the message, which is the speaker trying to give to the audience. And the third one is the audience, which they are going to receive the speakers. So, class, am I clear about the types of the public speech? Any questions, clarifications? So, okay, if none, we will proceed to our next lesson, which is the elements of public speech. So, the first elements of public speech is the speaker. So the speaker is the one who's trying to convey or to give the message. And the second one is the message. It is the speaker trying to give or to influence them or persuade them. Or the idea the speaker desired to share. So, and the next is the audience. The audience is the one who are receiving the message by the speaker. So, any clarification, addition, class? Okay, if none, let's also proceed to the next part of the elements. So, the fourth one is the channel. So, the channel is the way the speaker communicates. So, the channel also has three parts, which are the auditory channel, visual channel, non-verbal channel. So, what is auditory channel? So, includes the tone, the volume of the speaker's voice. So, this auditory channel, it's use of the speaker by how she can also express her feeling by his tone. It is like high, low, or in the middle part. So the next is the visual channel, includes any materials that appeal to the senses of the sight. So it is the example of the visual channel is the mic, the wire that is tangible or see or that you can see that the speakers use. And the last is non-verbal channel includes facial expression, body movement, gesture, and the speaker's stand or posture. So, in this non-verbal, non-verbal channel that use expressions and how you know that the speaker is really prepared by the way he stand, the way he talk, and the way he tried to say the message to the audience. So the fifth one is the place where the speech is delivered. So as a public speaker, you want your place where you delivered your speech is clear to your audience. It has no any errors like sounds, noise that is feedback that your audience cannot hear you or clear what you're trying to convey. So then, and the sixth one is noise, like what I've said earlier. Challenge a speaker may face during the delivery. So like the example that I give earlier is the background noise. Like for example, you're trying to give your speech here and the other side or of the classroom is having a dance practice and their volume is very too loud. So the side effect is your audience that you're trying to convey to your message will not hear you clearly. So the next is So the last element of the speech, public speech, is the feedback, the response of a member of the audience. So as a public speaker, you need to gain some feedbacks from your audience for you to improve or to gain some knowledge or ideas for what you've done earlier, for you to engage and apply it to your next public speech and to improve yourself also. So next is, okay, summary. Before I'm going to do my summary, any clarification, addition, or questions from you students? Okay, if none, okay, let's going to have our summary. So who can read our summary? Okay, so summary, the act of performing a speech to a live audience in a structured manner in order to inform, entertain, and persuade them. So, in brief explanation, the public speaker speaking and public. So in public speaking, there are some tips on how you also to improve yourself or to educate yourself also in viewing some public speaking or public person. So any question, any clarification from you guys? So okay, if none, I think this is the end of our discussion. So, okay, thank you for your listening. I think that is the end of our discussion, students. So any question, clarification? So okay, if none, thank you very much for your listening. And also, in this lesson, we will try to answer the questions: what is public speaking? How do we use public speaking? And what are the types of public speaking? So, how do we use public speaking? So, for your okay class, I want you to get your notebook, papers, pencils, or ball pen, or any written materials that within you. And I want you to take a look at this video by Diane Monji, the world champion of public speaking way back in 2016. Because later on, I will going to ask you or call you one by one, and we will have some oral recitation, graded oral recitation. So, am I clear, guys? Are you ready to watch this video? Okay, let's go.
Outsmart, outlast. Darren, outsmart, outlast. Darren, dead. Hey loser, how do you like your new school uniform? I think it looks great on you. Those were the words of my high school career. Great. Now, if you're all wondering whether the underwear your Greg used was clean, I have the same question. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and anyone, including those watching worldwide, if you are looking at Calvin Klein here, stop staring. My eyes are here. And this was what Greg told me. He said the best way to deal with inner bullies is not to run or hide. You cannot run away from the bully here. The best way to deal with it is to stand firm. down before 2,000 of you and many more watching worldwide. And I'm not afraid anymore. I'm in control because I'm acknowledging it. I'm stepping out of it, observing it, and watching it weaken and fade. My friends, let us all not run away from our inner police anymore. Let us all face our inner police, acknowledge its presence, and fight. Let us all be vulnerable together as a family, supporting one another. Because we can all outsmart and Mr. Toastmaster.
So okay, I think that's the end of the video. And are you ready for the small oral recitation? Or some insights about your guys? Anyone would like to go first? On what insights or tips that they got from the public speaking? By Darren J. Tay. Anyone? Yes, Michael. You may. Please be in front. Okay. I think Michael written that right is the way on how the public speaker speaks, the way he posture, and the way of her non-verbal, which are the signs or the things that audiovisual that they seen in the video. And also I will give you students some quiz, mini quiz, short quiz. So for me to know if you really understand our lesson for today. So I think you are all good. Very good. And now I would like you to ask if what are the learnings that you got from me today or from our lesson. Anyone? None? Okay, if none, I want you to get one whole sheet of paper and a ball pen. I want you to use black ball pen, and we will going to have a quiz for today. In a total of 15 points. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, I think all of you guys are ready. So, the part 1. Number 1. It is a blank that speaks in front of many audience. Again, it is a blank that speaks in front of many audience. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer for that one question. Okay, the second one. The blank is a fear of public. The blank is a fear of speaking in public. Okay, number 3. What is the meaning of gloss in Greek? What is the meaning of gloss in Greek? Number 4. What is the other term for phobia? What is the other term for phobia? Okay, number 5. How many % of human has a fear in public speaking? I think that I've given some trivia of that. Again, how many percent of human has a fear in public speaking? Just give me a thumbs up if all of you are done. Okay, so let's go for the part 2 of the quiz. What are the 7 elements of public speaking? Again, what are the 7 elements of public speaking? I'll give you 4 minutes for that one. No cheating, please. Okay. And the second one is, what are the 3 types of speech? What are the 3 types of speech? Ball pens up. Okay. And for the part 3 of our exam, it is an essay and worth 5 points. Okay, are you ready? What is public speaking in your own words? Give me 5 to 3 sentences. Again, what is public speaking in your own word? Give me 5 to 3 sentences. Okay? You may start writing. I will give you only 5 minutes for that question. Okay, ball pens up. I think you are all good and satisfied with your answer. So let's go check your answers rather. I want you to counterclockwise in a count of 5. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, time's up. But before we're going to check the attendance, I want you to please check some garbage on your chair, under your chair, and please straight your chair or fix it. Okay, so let's start checking your quiz. So your quiz is already. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson. I think before we're going or leave this classroom, I want to any volunteer from you guys to lead us for the closing prayer, for us to go safely to our home. Anyone volunteer to give us a closing prayer? Yes, Nika, you may. Amen. So that's all, guys. I think that you will really learn a lot from me. And that's all, and have a great day. Goodbye, class. Bye. Thank you.